Hachi. Whoa, hold on. Is my volume too loud? It's not one of my streams without Scruff. So yeah, hello Hachi. I did my intro already. So check that off the list. Welcome to some more drawing. If you couldn't tell, I've already did a little bit of off-camera mining, so to speak, and I just filled in all the colors except for but we won't talk about that. Not yet. That's what I plan to at least I want to work all of this out. First things first. I put all of the flowers like in their own little folder in the art piece. So, you know, hopefully I can manage with all those. Uh-oh, why is the screen not connecting? Did it disconnect? I'm gonna be so mad if it did. It would disconnect. Hold on, let me check. There we go. Alright, so yeah, see, I put all the flowers into this one folder. So that's got all of them. And so now is the fun part of trying to figure out which flower goes where. We'll have fun. Well, you know what? What I'll do is I'll just turn them all off except for one. And then, yeah, I guess I'll just kind of piece together what's supposed to be where, you know. So we're gonna pick a nice juicy red. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure I'm not sleeping. I gotta be not sleeping on the job. What happened here? Oh, was this just covered? Oh, okay. I see what happened. So, as I'm sure some of you might have already seen, there's gonna be some changes happening around here. You know, with regards as to who's gonna be streaming here still. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. So yeah, if you haven't already seen on Twitter and on our YouTube post, I plan to make like an Instagram post about it too for all 6 of you guys who follow us on Instagram. I sometimes forget that I have an Instagram for the group, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta post updates and stuff on there too. But yeah, so she'll be going on an indefinite hiatus on the 31st, and this was completely her choice, you know. She's a busy Oni. And like, especially like right now, she said that she needed some time for herself. And I was like, you know, I was sad when she told me, but you know, at the end of the day, it's her choice. It's her brains, you know, and I want her to be happy. I would rather her be happy and never stream again than be completely miserable and still be streaming with me, you know. Yeah, it's not gonna be forever. I mean, she still plans on, I don't know if she probably won't be, well, maybe, I don't know. She'll still be with us when we do our 2.0 debuts. It's just, I don't know how frequently she'll be streaming, because like already she didn't really stream like as often as everybody else did, and you know, clearly I'm fine with it. Like, that's not a slight against her. Obviously, if I had a problem with it, I would have told her that I had a problem with it. But you know, I understand the situation that she's in. So, you know, like I said, I would much rather her, you know, be healthy and happy But yeah, when I was having a meeting with everybody, you know, telling them, you know, like talking about like re-signing contracts and stuff, I was just like, you know, if any of you guys are done with us here, let me know, and you know, we can set things up for that. And so she unfortunately she wasn't able to come to the meeting, so she texted me the next day and was like, I gotta talk to you about something. And I was like, are you wanting to graduate? And she was like, yeah. and then we had like a talk afterwards, and I was like, because like we talked on the phone after that, and we were crying a little bit because like she didn't want to go and I didn't want her to go, but you know. And then like later we had another talk, and I was like, so do you like really want to graduate, or do you just like, are you ever planning on wanting to come back? And she was like, oh yeah, I want to still come back. And I was like, okay. Because there's a big difference. There's a big difference of that. So yeah, she's not gonna be gone forever. But I was really sad for a time, you know. Because I was sad that, you know, I would never be able to. Well, number one, I was sad that she was going to leave before we did our re-debuts, and man, I spent so freaking long on her model. I was gonna be very upset with her if she left and never used the new model that I made. That's why I was like, back when she was still like planning to graduate, I was like, all right, your graduation stream, you have to use your re-debut model. There's no way I'm letting months of work just disappear like that. But, you know, like I said, she's still planning on, you know, at least, I don't know if it'll be like a full return or what, but she is planning on doing a re-debut with us. We'll see. We'll see when the time comes. The month's not over yet. But, you know, I'm not gonna go into details because that's her, like, her business, her mental stuff. But from what she's been telling me, she's been taking a lot better care of herself. So I'm really happy to hear about that. And I think this color needs to be a little bit brighter. So yeah, from what she's been telling me and Mama V, she's really like taking the time to get you know, to get herself all in gear. Honestly, I never had any doubts. I never had any doubts, you know. Because unlike some companies, not naming names, I actually care about my talents more than just like money making, you know. Does that look all right? That looks fine. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I think everybody's just excited to use the new models. I know I am. Oh my gosh, I'm dying to use those. Wait. Oh my god, I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused on my flowers now. Okay, so this is we're gonna name them. That one's number 1. Where is this one? Which one are you? Yeah, which one are you? Okay, this one's number 2. Alright. This is a good system. This is a great system. I know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, and I was also really sad, like, before we agreed to do an indefinite hiatus, I was really sad that we weren't able to, well, that we would never be able to finish that one Minecraft map, because I was so excited to play that with her. Even though she's a Minecraft noob, that's why she's got me, the Minecraft pro. She's the level 1 noob and I'm the level 50 boss. when it comes to Minecraft. Wait, how did I color this one? I'm already forgetting how I colored the flowers. Oh my god. What am I doing? Okay. Pull it together. Pull it together. So this is air. This one's air, right? Or is it flower? I don't know anymore. I made this too confusing for myself. Okay, you know what? That's flower. That's flower. Okay. I don't understand my own flowers anymore. Honestly, I've been too scared to touch these. They scare me. I guess that makes sense though, because, you know, spider lilies, you know, meaning bad things, bad omens and stuff. I guess that makes sense. Okay. And it would help a lot if I didn't make this, like, really blurry, too. Goodness gracious. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Yeah, during that time before our second talk, I was just so sad. I would like sit and like cry for a little bit, and then I would be like, stop crying, it's not like she's dead. It's not like this is the last time I'm ever gonna see her again. Like, get a hold of yourself, God. But yeah, we're all good now. There's a little corner of the bouquet paper that I missed. All better. Okay. And then our stem. Oh, I did not think this part through. Yeah, I think even if our group like did like break up tomorrow, let's say, you know, I think it wouldn't be on bad terms. You know, cuz like, to be completely honest, VTubing and streaming in general, it's just not for everybody, you know? I think I've talked about this before. Like, it's not something that's for everybody, and that's okay. like, I would want, like, anybody, past, present, future, to, like, come away with at least like, a better experience, you know? Like, not a bad experience with VTubing, you know? Come on, color pick it, dang it. Like, I don't want, I wouldn't want anyone to, you know, to feel like their experience was an overall negative for them, you know? Okay, so this one's number 3. And I think number 3 is gonna go underneath number 1. That sounds right, I think. I don't know, we'll see. Wait, no, still stay in the flower folder. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. Like, I don't want to scar anybody for life, you know? Or like scare them away from the internet and VTubing forever. That looks fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. But if anybody does eventually want to graduate, they better do it after our 2.0s. I've worked too dang hard on those. Those models have took me way too long. Blythe, I'm looking at you. Her original model took me the longest. It's the 2 with the skirts. Those two are the ones that gave me the hardest time. At least, like, originally. Well, yeah, I would say with the new ones too. They both gave me the most amount of work, but for completely different reasons. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. But yeah, in lighter news, did you guys see all the changes they're making to Overwatch? Hallelujah! Oh my god! It's good! It's good! They are good changes! They are changes that should have been in the game on launch. So if none of you guys have seen it or like know what happens, what the happenings are on Overwatch, so number 1, all the heroes are now gonna be available for free, which yeah, they should have been doing that in the first place. Hello. It was always so stupid that they put new, like, game-breaking heroes behind a paywall. That's so dumb. That was always dumb. Everybody hated that. Everyone. So now, finally won't have to deal with that anymore. They're also going to be providing like 600 free coins in the battle pass, which again, they should have been doing that from the very beginning. Like there are ways that you can get free coins, and I'm talking about like the actual coins that are actually worth something and not the like old currency that they've pulled over. For some reason, they still think that's kind of relevant. Okay. That's flower number 4. That's an empty one. Yep. But like the thing is, so on the weekly challenge things, you could earn like, I think it's like up to 80 coins. But the thing is, in order to be able to afford any like cosmetic in the game, you have to have like at least 2,000. That's not gonna cut it. Like I think I saw somebody did the math, and it would take like, what was it, like 6 months to be able to afford one new skin? That's ridiculous. Alright, number 4, I think is gonna go underneath number 3. So yeah, that's really nice. That's a lot more. That's a lot more than just like the regular like 80. And then what else? I know that they're finally bringing out the new DPS hero that they've been teasing for a while. I don't really play that much DPS, but you know, I'll give them a try. Their kit seems fun, so I'll try it. Oh, and they're gonna they're like adding a new map, and they're adding a new game mode, and they're finally fixing that stupid Coliseum map. I hate that map. It's the worst map in the game. And I think like most people who play Overwatch agree. It's so bad. 'Cause it's just like, I don't know, it feels kind of claustrophobic. Like I have my problems with the like push robot game mode, like in and of itself. But like, man, I just really hate that map. And I don't like the color palette for it either. It feels like really washed out and bland. Like it doesn't feel like an Overwatch map to me. But it's like really compact because it's got like a tunnel thing that like you can't like shoot through. I think you can shoot through like the top, but there's like a wall. It's like this. So like there's a tunnel that the robot goes into. That's that's not how people look. Anyways, so and then like along the side you got these big freaking walls, and then there's like the windows here that you can shoot through, but the walls are so high that it's like you can't even shoot. You can't shoot through them. So yeah, I really don't like that map. I'm glad that they're changing it. But I have seen that they're also planning on doing like hero bands, which sucks for me because I'm a diva one trick. I don't know. I don't care to know how to play any other tank besides diva because I love her. You can call me a one trick. I don't care. Yes, I am for her. For her. I am a diva stan. I don't care what you say. You can call me cringe. I don't care. I really like her. I always have. She's a silly little gamer girl. Just like me. She's just like me for real. And she has a bee skin. Are you kidding? Like, I'm not gonna play a character who has a bee skin. Except for the rat, but I don't think I ever got the bee skin for that one. I don't care. It's the rat. I don't like the rat. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for those changes. I can't believe it took us this long to get them. But, you know, better late than never, I guess. Like, I've been heckled at by people who are like, "Phew, you play Diva? Diva's so easy." I know, but she's cute, she's pretty, and I like her, so yeah. That's all I ever play in like any video game with like a large amount of characters. If there's a cute girl, I'm playing her. That's why I like Skullgirls so much, because it's just cute girls and others. like 2 others. Come on. I was gonna say my pencil can't be dead. I hate having to change the audio for like every other song. Oh yeah, speaking of audio, so I'm allowed to play like J-pop and like anime songs where I'm working now, which is great. Except I can spot fake fans now. I know who is a fake fan of things now, because like so this one time I was playing like Hololive music and I played Dark Breath by Laplace, and this lady came in and she was like, "Oh yeah, nice, I love the Blackpink," and I was like, "Who?" It's like, oh, that's not fake fan alert. I will judge. I mean, like, I guess to be fair, her song, like, Dark Breath does kind of sound like the one what's it called? Like do 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 do, like whatever that song is called. Is that what it's called? I don't know. But it sounds like that song from Blackpink. If you know, you know. Like kind of. It does kind of have like a K-pop sort of vibe, I guess. But like, first of all, it is one person singing, and second of all, it's in Japanese. And again, I can't fault them because, you know, there's a number of people who, like, you know, they can't tell the difference between Asian languages, you know, that's fine. But fake Blackpink fan spotted. I didn't have the heart to tell her that it was actually VTuber music. Okay, this is a little confusing. Which flower is that? That's 3. Right? No? Which one is it? Is it 4? Okay, it's 4. The one that I just did. Oh my god. Silly goose. I'm being such a silly goose. Oh yeah, another funny story. So one day, when I was working, there was this lady, and like it was like there was like a woman, and I think her daughter, and I want to say the grandma. They were like shopping at the place that I work at. And the granddaughter, she wants to get this like Sakura Miku plushie, and her her grandmother like comes up to me and is like, "Do you know what this is from?" And like, I was like, "Yeah, she's a Vocaloid. They're like singing robots." And she's like, "Okay, well, is it appropriate for a 5-year-old?" And I was like, kind of. So I had to explain that, like, you know, they're instruments, and so, you know, like, kind of. It depends. You just gotta use your discretion. But, you know, I just told her that, like, the music is safe enough for us to play in the store. So, you know. And plus, like, if the kid like doesn't speak any Japanese, you know, what they don't know won't hurt them. As long as they're not looking at the music videos for some. Speaking from somebody who was scarred for life by a bacterial contamination. I love Kanesie now, though. I am a CA diehard fan. Blah, 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 blah. But thankfully I haven't encountered too many suspicious individuals at my job. It can be like a little bit scary, you know, because like you know, there are some yabai anime fans out there, if you know what I'm saying. And you know, I'm a very small little bee. So, you know, and one of my coworkers told me that there was this guy that came in and was just like spinning around in the front section of the store and like almost hitting our displays and stuff. And they had to ask the guy to leave. And I was just like, because they asked me like, "Oh, have you encountered this guy?" And I was like, "No, but I'm scared now." I don't think I want to encounter them. It's like a cryptid to me now. The cryptid spinning guy. Kind of scares me. It's like the guy, he just like came in, I guess, with like bags full of stuff and was like spinning around double Lyrat style. I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't see it, but I don't think I want to know. I think I'd rather him just be a cryptid to me. All right. Number 6. I think you're gonna be underneath number 5. Oh boy. This is gonna be a pain to do the line art for. I mean like coloring the line art. Obviously, I already did the line art, but you know what I mean. But I have encountered some really cool looking people, like, you know, people with like cool hair and stuff. That's the thing. Like, usually if somebody's like staring at you, like, usually you think that they're like judging you. Not me. Couldn't be me. If I'm ever staring at somebody, it's because I think that they're like super cool. Like, either you have a really cool shirt, or you have cool hair, or you have like just something cool on you that I want to look at. Like, I am not one of those judgy people who like look at people who are like alternative in any way. No, I think that's really cool. I love it when people are different. Like, so, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, so, the 12th was, Mama Bee's birthday. That's why I didn't stream, because we went to dinner, we went out for ramen. And, oh yeah, and Blythe was there too, So we went to ramen, and there was this lady who was sitting like across the restaurant from us, and she had like such a cool looking wig on. Like, it looked just like Bucciarati from JoJo. And Blythe and I, we were both just like staring at it. We would like look over and like just look at her for a while. I don't think she ever saw us, but she would probably be like, what are those two weirdos? Why are they staring at me? But it's just because we thought her hair was just so cool. And it had like some sort of like rainbow effect on it or something like that. I don't know. I didn't get to see it up close, but it was spectacular. Her hair was amazing. Like, I think that's just something that Blythe and I just do, like, when we see somebody who's like dressed or like looks different, we're just like, oh my gosh, they're so cool looking, oh my gosh. We're like dogs. We're like, hey, your outfit's nice. I like your hair. Or at least that's what I do. Like, when somebody like passes by and I like their outfit, I'm like, oh, I like your outfit. And that's it. I'm not a good conversation starter. That's where the conversation usually like begins and ends. It's just, I like X thing about you. It's fine. You guys don't apologize for being late to streams. It's like, this is not a school. This is not class. You all just come and go whenever. Live your lives. Wow. My arm was, I was like leaning over on my arm. Now I gotta stretch it out because it feels all funky. today, well, for context, I have had this, like, this little shelf that I had been planning to put up, like, since I moved, essentially, so, like, a while ago. And I never did because I wanted to decorate it a little bit. It's just like a little white shelf. And so, like, when I was little, I used to have this, like, room that was, like, that me and my family had, like, decorated. We just, like, made, like, a bunch of, like, paint stuff all over the walls. And we put all of our handprints on it, including, like, the animals, their little paw prints too. So I wanted to make, like, kind of a tribute to that space. And I wanted to put, because, like, pretty much all of the animals who had their paw prints and stuff on those walls are no longer with us. So I wanted to do one with, like, all of our current animals. And, you know, now that my cat, he's been diagnosed, he's got cancer, I wanted to do that, especially with him, you know, before he goes. So we had a bit of a time. This is number 7, right? We had a bit of a time, like, trying to put paint on the animals' paws and, like, put them on the shelf without making a huge mess of everything. The cats were very hard. Yeah, I mean, I still remember, like, painting on the walls, you know, to this day. So yeah, it's nice. But man, the cats did not want paint on their feet. They were all like, well, my older cat, he kind of was like, I don't like it, but I'll do it anyways. Cause, like, you know, what was he gonna do about it? But the problem was that he's got very fuzzy feet, so, like, it was hard to get, like, just, like, the pads of his paws on it. So they got, like, a little bit smudged, but, you know, I'm all right with it because that's him. His fur is part of him, so, you know, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out overall. Like, even if they're not, like, the most perfect paw prints, you know, that's all right. Because let's be honest, they are not the most perfect animals. So I think that it it kind of, you know, it's symbolic in a way, I guess. It's the best representation, I think, of all of our animals. But man, my youngest, or well, yeah, I guess he is technically the youngest cat, but my younger cat, he was just like, oh my gosh, he was freaking out. He was screaming and hollering. I mean, I was the one who was holding him, so, you know, he at least had, like, that sort of comfort because I'm his favorite person. Well, I'm the second favorite. I'm the second favorite in his heart. I'm only second to our other cat, who he loves more than anything and will bully him too. Yeah, so, you know, he got a little fussy. What the heck am I doing? Oh my gosh. But the point is, we got all the paw prints. But then the problem came that that there wasn't any room for our human hands. So we had to get a little creative with that. But yeah, now I have a little thing to, you know, commemorate my whole family. Yeah. Well, my whole immediate family. Oh yeah, and speaking of my family, I really want to get my cousins to visit the place that I work at now, because we've got like a bunch of like Pokemon plushies, and I know my younger cousins, they're all about Pokemon right now. You know, they're kids, and like most kids love Pokemon. So, and I'm sure I'm sure that they would love to, you know, walk around and be like, oh, it's that Pokemon. I don't know my Pokemon at all. That's what my other coworker is for. We've all got our strong suits, I think. My strong suit is Vocaloid and VTubers. If a customer needs to know something about Vocaloid or VTubers or both, I am their girl. Which flower is this? Is this number 3? Yes. I want to clean that up a little. Oh, and oh my gosh, my brain is trying to erase this memory from my head. I gotta tell you guys this story. It's... The past weekend was brutal for me. It was brutal. So number one thing, I haven't been entirely honest with you guys. All right, the reason why there was no Barbie movie weekend last Saturday was because I really wanted to watch the Hololive Super Expo. Okay, I spent like $100 or so to watch like 3 of the live shows. And, you know, usually, you know, the thing that they do is, so they'll have the show, like, they'll have it go live, like, while it's in Japan. And then they'll have an archive version of the stream that's available for, like, the next month, right? So, I got totally all prepped for everything. I had snacks, I had decorations, I had pen lights, it was the whole 9 yards, okay? I was prepared for this. But the thing is, the stream happens at like 3 a.m. my time. So, you know, and I had work the next day. So I couldn't stay up until 3 a.m. to watch the concert live, you know? I had to go to bed so I could be up in the morning for work. So, you know, I go home, I'm like so excited, I'm so happy because, you know, I'm gonna get to watch this thing that I have been waiting like pretty much since they announced the new expo. And then I get hit by the archive is unavailable now and will start soon. How soon? So I wait for a couple hours, you know, and there's still nothing. So I check on Twitter, and they say that the archive will be available at a later date. Define a later date, because a later date could mean like, you know, tomorrow morning, or a later date could mean like next week, you know? Like, can I just have like a little bit of clarity, just like the tiniest little bit of clarity as to, you know, what time I'll be able to, what day, what time I'll be able to watch this concert. These three live shows that I paid $100 to watch. So, you know, I'm just a little pressed about that. So already, my weekend was not going the way I intended. I was so sad. Like, I was like refreshing the page like every hour just to see if it was available. And so then on Sunday, I went out with one of my friends, and we went to an art museum, and we had fun. We had a good time. They had like a cat exhibit going out, like with different art of cats. So I really like that. I like that a lot. I drew a picture of Neko Arc. So that was nice. And then, you know, while I was there, I had this like this potato and broccoli soup, and it was good. I liked it. I thought it was fine. I thought that it could have used some bacon bits in it. But then again, I think that about like every dish. But, you know, I go home, everything's fine. Then I went out to visit some other friends with Mama and Papa B, some like family friends. And, you know, just like to have food and play games. So they ordered a pizza. They ordered like 3 different kinds of pizzas. And like me, I'm already like kind of full from the soup. So, you know, I wasn't really planning on having anything. Plus I don't really like pizza. So, you know, already more of a reason not to eat any. However, this was my downfall. However, the pizza just looked really good. Like they got one that was like cheese, one that was gluten-free, and then one that was like it was like pepperoni, like spicy pepperoni with like honey on the crust, which, you know, listen, I know I'm a bee, and you know, I like honey and stuff, but I did not like the honey on the pizza. That was not the combo. That was not the vibe. So yeah, I did not like the pizza. I took like one bite, and I was like, oh, I don't like it. So I gave it to Papa B. Oh, this was 7. I was a fool. So then, while I was at the art museum, I got some of these like chocolate covered almonds, like, you know, to share with everybody, of course. And, you know, because I have no self-control, I ate like a bunch of them. not like a lot. Like, there were a good amount of almonds in there, you know. I did not eat like half of the container, you know. I had a little bit. I had a little bit of self-respect. But, you know, after that, we started playing some games, and like probably like 5 minutes into us playing like the first game, I started feeling like really dizzy, and my stomach was starting to hurt. So, you know, I was just like, I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit. So I did. And so I thought that the stomach pain was just like a gas pain or something. It might have been. I'm still not sure what was the reason of that pain. But like, my stomach hurt so bad. And like, I thought that maybe it was like food poisoning or something, because like I was feeling kind of vomity too. And I know that like having a headache and stomach pain and feeling like you're gonna vomit, or like just vomiting in general, that's like, you know, that's symptoms of food poisoning. So like I went to the bathroom a couple times, nothing happened. I didn't throw up. My guts were okay. They were just hurting a lot. And you know, I just completely like I was done with the game. I was just like, I quit. And I just laid on the couch for like the whole time. Thankfully they gave me like like um a pain reliever. So, you know, that helped a little bit. But I needed some Pepto. I needed some Pepto stat, but they didn't have any. And again, thankfully nothing bad happened. Nothing bad happened. I was just in like a lot of pain. And so like by the time the game was over, I just went to Mom and V. I was like, I want to go. I want to go. And like, you know, I went to the bathroom like one more time before we had left. And when I came out, like, I guess I didn't really see, but I guess I was just like completely pale. And everyone was like, "Oh yeah, you need to go home." So they gave me a little bucket for in case I threw up, because I was still feeling like kind of vomity. And you know, obviously I didn't want to throw up in Mama B's car. She would understand, but she would still be kind of upset. So, you know, the car ride back, I was okay. You know, just again, just like in a lot of stomach pain. So, you know, like the second I got home, I took like 2 Pepto tablets, and like I could barely stand, cuz my stomach just hurt so much that I just couldn't stand. And then I just like, after I took the Pepto, I like went into the shower and I just like sat in like hot water for like an hour. So, you know, eventually I felt all right enough to like, you know, I felt all right to get out and get my comfy pajamas on. And it took a while for the stomach pain to go away, like completely. It's gone now. I feel better. I have no idea. I think it might have just been like a really bad gas pain, because like I do have IBS. So, you know, it's entirely possible that it was just that. But I don't know. I've never had like I've never had something like that happen where it makes my head hurt, like it makes me nauseous and feel like I'm going to throw up. So I have no idea what happened. I don't know what it was that I ate, or if it was a combination of all the things that I ate, but like it was bad. I just couldn't move. And I was worried because, like, you know, not too long before we all went out, Papa B was dealing with some like stomach issues. I don't really know the details of his. But, you know, he was saying that it sounded similar to what was happening with him. So I was like, you better not have given me anything. But, you know, the most likely thing was like the pizza, because it was spicy. It was a spicy pizza. And like, don't get me wrong, I I like some spicy things. Not like super spicy, but you know, like I like curry, you know. Hi Leah. I do like curry quite a bit, and I do like a good chicken tikka masala. So, you know, I can handle like a bit of spice, but I think I don't know. I feel like the kind of spice that like big pizza chains put on their pizzas is different than like natural spice, quote unquote natural spice. I don't know. Oh, hold on. The music went out. Ah! Give me a second. Let me turn off. Wait, which one is it? I can never remember. This one. But yeah, so like I don't know. I don't know what was happening with my stomach. But it was bad. I'm sorry. I've been yapping for so long. All right, there we go. There we go. Get some nice tunes back up. All right. There we are. All right, and we're moving. Woo! But I'm feeling better now. I had some real food the other night, not some manufactured nasty pizza with fake spicy stuff on it. I had real man food. Ah! So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. Yeah, that was like the most horrible stomach pain I think I've ever gone through. And I've gone through some bad stomach pains, let me tell you. Okay, everybody, hold on tight, because I'm gonna turn off the main line art. Ah! And I'm gonna turn this, oh wait, turn that off. I need to know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Alright. This is the right stuff? Yes. Okay. I am still salty about not being able to see the concert though. They still don't have it up. It's not fair. I swear that once they do have it up, they better like, oh hold on, this should be behind these flowers. Oh, I'm doing this on the wrong layer. But once they have it up, they better like extend the duration for when you have the archive available, because like it's been too long. It's been too long. Like 3 to 4 days is too long enough. You can call me impatient. Yes, I am. Yes, I am impatient. I paid $100 to watch this. I think I'm allowed to be impatient. At least a little bit. Okay, so this is flower number 1. So we need to move number 9 under number 1. And hopefully that'll be okay. Alright. Get some more of these flowers colored. Man, I feel bad. I've spent this whole time just coloring flowers. There's so many. Why did I do this? Dang it, Griffin. Choosing an inconvenient flower. It's okay. It's a challenge. It's a challenge that I am willing to overcome. I'm not giving up. Even if I have to draw a million flowers, which I don't, but I'll do it. Alright. There's that. Oh, and have you guys seen the newest Vocaloid that just came out? She's really cute. I haven't heard, I didn't see if they have like a demo for her. But she looks really cute. Her name is Hibiki Koto. She's one of the internet Vocaloids. So she's made by the same people who made like Gumi and Gakpoid. But she's super cute. She's got like an orange and pink color palette. I love her. I love her already. I haven't even heard her voice yet. But I'm looking forward to it. Gonna put this one under 9. I think that'll make sense. It still looks like a mess. I can't catch a break. I can't catch a break with these flowers. And right now it looks like a modern art piece. Like, oh, look at that. Weird. Hidoi. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, and now for some reason I have gained the title of the person who falls asleep during movies since I fell asleep while watching Dune twice. Which, like, that doesn't make sense because those are like the only 2 movies that I have ever fallen asleep during. I don't know why that's my reputation now. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is that my thing? It shouldn't be. I did nothing wrong. I was just sleepy. What freaking flower is this? Is this 5? Oh no, that's 3. Okay. Alright, back to 10. I should not be punished for being a sleepy little head. Sleepy little sleepy head. That's not my fault. That's not my problem. They remember the 2 movies that I fell asleep during, but not the dozens of other movies that I stayed up for. Unbelievable. It's like, you know, Papa B was like inviting me to like go see the Godzilla versus King Kong, or sorry, no, Godzilla X King Kong. It better be a romance. I'm sorry, I've just been conditioned to seeing like character X character as being like a ship name. So, you know, that's just, you know, that's my impression. It's just like Sonic X Shadow, you know? Like, what am I supposed to think? But, you know, he was like, oh, well, I didn't know if you wanted to come and see it. I was worried that you might fall asleep during this one. I was like, are you kidding? It's just Dune. It's just that one. I don't know why, but it's just that. still find it incredible that I was able to sleep through the shaking, all the shaking motions in that theater. Oh my gosh. I thought that the heats were gonna or the seats were gonna overheat or something. There was so much shaking during that. It was like going to one of those 5D or 4D movies, whatever they're called. But yeah, I guess I'm the one that falls asleep during all the movies now. Even though Mama B she's fallen asleep during more movies than I have. But you know, whatever. Whatever, it's not like I care. See if I care, Baka. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's fine. Or no, that should be right. I've colored so many flowers now. I'm getting loopy. I'm telling you guys, if Godzilla and King Kong don't kiss at the end of that movie, I'm gonna ask for a refund. Where's my kaiju romance film? Give the people what they want. Ooh, This stem, I think, needs to be a little bit longer. There we go. I'm thinking about playing Yume Tuki again sometime. Probably not like anytime soon because my laptop is currently out of commission because I've been waiting to watch the freaking Hololive concerts, but they're not letting me. It's very hard times. I'm going through some hard times right now. Y'all just don't understand. You don't understand my pain. I'm not gonna be over that until they make the archive available. But on the bright side, as far as I know, there will be a Barbie movie weekend. I forget which movie we're watching, like the Pearl Princess or something like that. It's one of the mermaid ones, I don't know. How many more mermaid stories can they tell? Like how many more situations can you put Mermaid Barbie in? Did you know that Barbie is also a VTuber? It's true. She was one of the first VTubers. She was doing that like back in the Keys Not I days. It's crazy to think that Barbie is one of the godmothers of VTubing. She would be. Like, if any, like, mainstream character or, like, pre-established character was going to be a VTuber, it would, yeah, it would have to be either Barbie or Hatsune Miku. But Miku's not a VTuber yet that I know of. Kane CA is, though. And her model is really cool. Like, she's got that bug mouth thing. It's really cool. But I don't think any of her streams have, like, translations for anything, so that's too bad. Wait. Oh, is this gonna have to be, like, on the bottom layer? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the Barbie movie should have had more animated Barbie representation. I'm just saying, you know, respect those that came before it. Like, I think they had, like, one or two. I know that they had, like, one of the dolls in, like a flashback or something. And then they had, like, a little Easter egg of, I want to say Fairy Secret. Which, you know, I get it. Very, very secret. That's not a bad one to have. It would have been better, I would say, if it was Fairytopia, but, you know. No, right? They should do a horror Barbie movie. Mattel's just too scared. Or they could at least do like a thriller. Like, it doesn't even have to be like a full horror movie. It could just be like a thriller movie. Like, do like a Scooby-Doo sort of thing, you know? I could totally see them do that. Where it's like a little scary, you know? They are in danger, but, you know, it's Barbie, and she'll be fine. Because she's Barbie. Duh. But I can't imagine Ken being, like, a stalker. Alright. That's the last one. Yeah, I can't imagine Ken being a stalker, but I could imagine Barbie's secret admirer from the Barbie Diaries being a stalker. That guy was weird. I didn't like that one. He's the worst Ken. Hands down, not Ken-off. I hate to say it. But he was not Ken-off. Not in my book. He was creepy towards Barbie and her friends, and do not like that. Or like, could you imagine like a Barbie Oshinoko? Just hopefully with, you know, less murder and less incest. Heavy on the less incest. Why does that just not look right? Hold on. I gotta turn off the main line art again. Okay. Okay, now it makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, alright. Okay, now it's making sense. I was bamboozling myself a little bit. But I think I figured it out. Oh. Oh, I guess there isn't. I thought there was a pedal there. I guess I Mandela affected myself. I don't know how I'm like, how I'm dealing with all these flowers. There's so many. Oh, they also like, they did like an update to Clip Studio Paint, and now it's like, it's weird. Like, you have to like log in, like when it resets, you have to like log in, and it has like all your projects like on display, which I don't like. You see the way that I have things set up for Clip Studio Paint, like in my files and stuff, is I have like separate folders for all of my work for Sunrise Galaxia and everything else. So I don't appreciate the fact that it's just like all thrown in together. Because I work on multiple things at the same time, you know? So, like, I don't want I want them to be organized. I do not like it. I do not like it just being all mushed together. Because, like, when I have it organized and it's all alphabetical, then, you know, I know where to find things, you know, where to open them. But the way that they have it set up on Clip Studio Paint is that you have to like, it's all by like last open. So I have to like, you know, search through all of my last open, and I have a lot of work in progress pictures. Shh, don't tell. Yeah, it's hard. I like just like when you opened it, it brought you onto like a blank canvas thing, and then you can file and open whatever you need. I like that a lot more. Alright, now that we're all done with that, I'm gonna do a little bit of skin coloring. Oh, uh-oh, I missed a few spots in the hair. Can't believe I missed that. Well, I was just going for just filling it all in. Alright. Time to make his skin look like skin. And we'll do multiply. Okay. I'm trying to get better at like coloring with like the lasso tool. It's a little tricky. Just because I have a hard time. Can you make it smoothing? No, you can't. That's too bad. I guess you're just supposed to like clean it up yourself afterwards. There we go. I'm not gonna go super crazy because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in like quite a few hours now. I don't like that, actually. Yeah, okay. So I just I wanna get all this finished so I can have food. Oh, and I also got I got my eclipse glasses. Because there's an eclipse happening. So we must thank the Lunar Guardian for her service in protecting our universe from evil. I mean, what? Oh, look at those nails! Oh my gosh, those are some nice nails. I'm not sure. I guess I never really figured out where the light source is. I guess, like... I guess it's coming in from the side, kinda. Oh well, I can always change it later. This is speed draw hour. No thought, just draw. You know what? I might as well just fill it all in. We can fix it later. And just blending out. Oh, I forgot the eyelids. Oopsie. I have no idea how I'm gonna highlight his skin. He's so pale. Alright. There's that. And his little fingers. I think I'll make it a little more full up here. Does he have a 5 head under these bangs? Maybe. Maybe. Don't tell him I said that. You know what? Actually, I don't like it that much. a little more circular. Just want it to fit a little better. And then a little blush. Just a little bit. There, cute. So far, so good. Yeah, so I think that's where I'm gonna stop for today. But don't worry, I plan to do another drawing stream probably tomorrow. If not, then Thursday, sometime. I plan to do it soon. And so that'll be more of like, you know, shading. I'll probably do some eyes and the hair and things like that. But yeah, thank you all for sitting through me doing like an hour of trying to figure out how to color these freaking flowers. Holy moly. And if you enjoyed the stream, like and subscribe. Yeah, baby. So, again, thank you all for joining me, and have a beautiful day.